All right, we are back. Episode number 21 of the East Carolina Pirates Dynasty. And we're going to start it off by we have an upgrade to have for the coach. And what we're going to do here, once again, recruiting. But we're going to increase our scouting efficiency to uncover 100%. So now we can go in and we can now scout the guys that signed. And on a related note, we got another signee, guys. We got another guy that wants to be part of what we're trying to do here. Let's see who that guy was. Could it have something to do with the visit last week and the win against Temple and him possibly playing a position that was crucial to our win against Temple? Could it be? Could it be? There he is, boys. Anthony Stanford. 4-star middle linebacker out of Decatur, Georgia. 6'1", 240. Oh yeah. And I'm sad to say that John Amos signed with Iowa State. Not too happy about that. Just updating that currently in my spreadsheet here I got going. That was an unfortunate loss. So we lost him. However, we do have 5 guys now signed. Make sure everyone's maxed out. That's possible maxed out. So we lost him. And who else? Bo Herring locked us out. I wonder if we can get it back in any of these. Can we get into any of these? Nope. Can't get back in that one. What about Dan Moss? Can we get into there? Open the door. We can get back in. I think we're getting back in on that. Let's do it. Break the lock. We're back in there. Where are we at now? Where are we at with them? Oh, yes. We are back in, only 328 away from Maryland. Let's go. Load up them points, baby. You get max points. That's huge. I don't think I had to ask. I think that was the best move for us. He locked us out. We got right back in. Back in. Open Zed door. Alright. So, we got one guy to sign. Now, we can add another guy. John Amos left, so we can add another guy. Where are we looking for? What are we looking at? What did we lose there? He was a strong safety. We just opened the door again on another strong safety. There's no way it's happening for these guys, but we'll see. Alright, let's get out of here. Should we go and look at our pipelines, I guess? What's our pipeline state? Because those guys are free for pipelines. I can get as many of those as I want. So Florida or South Carolina, we could lose. It's a pipeline. Let's see if any of those guys got a guy that we're looking at. What could we possibly want here? Let's go to all prospects. Let's go South Carolina. Let's go a little border war here. All right. Let's see. We're gonna lock it. We're gonna go interest. Okay, Lamar Swain. We already got him out of there. Who else is interested? Jeremy Wilcox. We don't need a quarterback. Do shit. 1-star, 6'6", 284. He'd be a project. Anthony Prince. We already got him targeted. Byron Preston. He already signed. Mac Moore. Run stopper. 2-star. Lake City, South Carolina. How tall is he? He's 6'2", 199 for an outside linebacker. We don't really need an outside linebacker though. I want to get some more offensive linemen, but they're not very heavy. Those guys are basically already signed. Dallas Harris, seat guard. Ooh. Brandon Morris, a 1-star though, he's pretty much. Blake Cox, 6'3", 280. Jeremy Young, 6'3", 324. Adam Thompson, 6'4", 320. Let's go center. No. Alright, let's see what Florida's got. I don't really like much what's going on here. Try to find a nasty guard or center. I like to look for the lower lock percentages. That's where I have a better chance at. Don't like any of those opportunities there. A lot of people like the Florida guys. That's why it's tough to get into the race late. Willie Lee. 6'8", 273. I don't like it. Guess we just go for homebound guy. That's all I can do. I already got my 3 outsiders. He's locked. Leon Parrish. Center, he's already locked. Okay. Where else can we get some guys at? Let's go D-line. Sean Burnett, already got him. He's a Pirate. Brett Bradshaw, number 21, D-end. He 19%. That's one of those ones that I think is a fluke. Kelvin Austin, 6'2", 277. I prefer a little bigger guy. Fuquay, Varina, North Carolina. I just don't like those. See, they're that light and that slow. That's not very good. So you got any cornerbacks out there? Chris Latimer. He already signed. Eric Hawkins. Eric Bullock. 21%, 4.5, 440 out of North Carolina. Kelly Smith. Free safety, Victor Young or Charging. Calvin Sullivan, 6', 180 out of Seagate, North Carolina. What's his info at? What's his skills? Oh. I forgot what happened. I don't like him anyways. Okay. Strong safety. What do we got here? Ooh. Michael Freeman, 6'3", 208. Butner, North Carolina. He's being not very highly recruited. I think we're going adding him. Michael Freeman. Let's do it. Let's add him. It's a strong safety. Strong safety number 45. And 6'3", 208. That's a big boy. 4'6", and a 3-star. Gotta like the 3-stars. Tell you what, we can make a pretty nice recruiting class if we get a couple of these guys. It's balanced guy, 6'3", Butner. I like it. All right, let's get out of here. Let's put another 500 on him. I don't know if I do my... I kind of want to wait to do my scouting, but... I don't know. I kind of want to know these guys, but I also kind of want to wait and get a couple more guys. I'd like to know where they're really at. Yeah. All right. Now, what's probably going to happen is hopefully, let's go to the recruiting board. Let's see what happens. Hopefully, I think I have it set where they won't do anything recording it off. So I'm just going to leave it as is with the 500 extra points there. All right. So that's our recruiting board. That's our recruiting news. It's good to see that. As you can see, we have at number 24 Cincinnati this week, but we have some other things to take care of. So, Demetrius Monty is back in academic trouble. Surprise, surprise. So now he just can't afford to be in the classroom this week, though. We got a game against Cincinnati. We can't do that. So that's not happening. So we don't have to adjust his awareness at all. Now, we also had Demel Hickman. Now, he hurt his elbow last game, his left elbow. So I'm going to put him and give him the cornerback. Yeah. I'm going to give him some elbow pads. Oh, his left elbow. Left elbow. Guard. Elbow brace, team color. So we're going to give him, even though hopefully it doesn't make it hard for him to handle the ball. But we're giving him that to take care of his sore elbow. And another question is, when are we going to get Nolan Johnson back? He has had an abdominal strain for a while now. He's been probable for the last 3 weeks, but every time he gets to going, he just can't get it going. So unfortunately, we not sure when we're gonna have him back there. Be nice to get him back though. He's an excellent backup to have. We'll see, maybe he can make it back for this game. It's a big game. And if everyone didn't notice, we're 5-3. So one more win, we're bowl eligible. Well, let's take a look at our schedule though. Let's try to pinpoint where we can at least get that win. I'd like to get 2 to make it a comfortable, hopefully, bowl participation. All right, let's go to our schedule. All right, so right now we have left. We have at Cincinnati, 3:30 p.m. on Saturday. Regional coverage. We have USF, 3:30 p.m. at home. That's a possible win. I like that shot. Cincinnati's going to be a tough game. We're going to have to play a really good game to win at Cincinnati. At UCF, once again, another tough game and a rivalry game. So not only are these American Conference games, I got a rivalry game coming up at the end here. And USF is senior day. Then we finish at Connecticut. At Connecticut, once again, we don't want to count our chickens before they hatch, but that could be the game that gets us bowl eligible if we struggle in these other games. I'm hoping that we don't have to bring it down to the Connecticut game, but you never know. So we'll see. We got 4 games left. We'll see what we can do. We had some heartbreaks along the way. It is what it is. Let's go. Let's see the conference standings real quick just to see where we're at. All right, so Cincinnati's in our conference, so we have to beat them. This is a must-win game if we want a shot at the conference championship. If not, we'll have 3 games left, and we'll be 2 games back. So we'd have to have a lot of luck. Look at this; it's a tight knit here. 3-2, all 5-3 teams, and I still got to play UCF, USF, Cincinnati, and Connecticut. All of them. How's the West looking? West, we got SMU on the top. We beat SMU earlier. Look at those, 3-2, all those teams. Pretty much everyone says a legit shot, except for Tulsa. And they say the American, whew, talk about a tough conference. All right, so a couple things we need to take care of. We need to look at our depth chart here because we have some lack of depth on our offensive line. So Deontay Smith, he's our starter. Noah Henderson's okay. Matt Morgan. Matt Morgan was suspended. So right now, we got 2 left tackles available. Left guard, Donovan Noel and Jordan Johnson. And then we have Noah Henderson as a backup. All those guys are good. Brandon Pena, Jason Fournette, and Peyton Winstead, all okay. Right guard, Sean Bailey, George Johnson, and them are the backups. Right tackle, Jack Doyle, but Morgan and Malovich are not available. They're suspended. We're going to try to take them out of there. Let's put Fournette as a backup there, and Malovich, let's put Henderson. All right, so pretty much that's where it stands right now for us. We got a bunch of backups here, and we're doing what we can, but it's tough. Now, we also had Chance Purvis pretty much go out for the season. He had 11 weeks, he broke his tailbone. So we are going to replace him with Kendall Futrell. He needs to get out on the field. Trey Love, I do like him, but Kendall, he is the senior. We need him on there. Travion Freshwater could also work himself into a little backup role here, possibly. Let's put him as the backup to them. They're going to move that stuff around there. Get some guys out on the field. I like what we have right now defensive tackle-wise. Jalen Price, I'd like to see him out there on the field a little more, but Alex Turner's a beast in the middle, so it's hard. Now, Saba, he's great. I understand why he's an impact player now. He got named an impact player, and rightfully so. He's all over the field. All right. So we'll get out of there. Oh, I forgot to make one more change. But that's okay. We're going to go back in the depth chart. We're going to make Henley a starter. All right, so we're going to have Blake Pearl and Leroy Henley as a starters, Ferrier in the middle, Hines, Vines, Hatfield, Sneed. I like it. Because Vine's 6'1". See, Tyler needs 5'7". It's hard to put him out on the outside right now. Just size only 5'9", so. Alright, we got 3 6'1" receivers, a starter, sophomore, senior. Alright, I like that. Now, on to look at Cincinnati and do a little game planning. Alright, let's start at the quarterback. Alright, Desmond Ridder, he's decent. He is decent. He's going to be a tough guy to stop. Throw power 87. Not very accurate, but he's decently accurate, so we have to watch out for him. Halfback, Michael Warren, the second, he's pretty good too. Jared Dokes, they are pretty strong along the halfback front. So we got to be careful about that. We got to watch that. Now, wide receivers, they're pretty much average. They're not really that great. But Desmond Ridder could make them a little better than they are. So basically, they got a pretty good all-around offense. Tight end, Josiah DeGuara, on a hot streak. He's pretty tough. So hopefully we can handle that challenge here. It's going to be tough, but we'll see what we can do. So we definitely want to watch our tight end. Left tackle's good. Left guard. Center. I think I know where I'm attacking. Oh, yes. The middle of the line. We are attacking the middle of the line. We are pulling pressure. We're going to bring some Mike blitzes. We're going to get right in the face of Desmond Ridder and get him outside of where he's comfortable. And we're going to force that back to go outside and get hats to the ball. That's what we're going to do. We're going to put pressure up the middle, watch Ridder, and get right in his face. My guy Sanders, left end, out. So they're starting to back up left end. Right end is good. Defensive tackle's okay. Left outside linebacker is very good. Very young. Middle linebacker is good. Right outside linebacker, impact player. So they got some good linebackers out there. Cornerback, Kobe Bryant is very good. We have to watch out for him. Jeffries, though, and Taj Ward, I think if we do a lot of 4 and 5 wide, I think it's going to be tough for them to match up. We get those linebackers off the field, and then we get to attack. We're going to try to attack their inside corners. Stay away from their impact players because they got a good free safety and they got good cornerbacks. Kicker's okay, punter's okay. Punter's very good, actually. James Smith, All-American. All right, so let's see what kind of offense they run. Then we can recap what we plan on doing. I know offensive, we're going to get in Ridder's face, and we're bringing pressure right up the middle. We're going to put pressure on those inside guys to try to block our guys. Oh, let's go to coach. Coach info. And let's go to the American. Let's find Cincinnati. Luke Fickell. He's a hell of a coach, too. Wrong guy. Picked Luke Fickell. Okay, there he is. Let's see, offensive Cincinnati multiple, so they're going to run many different things here. And they run a 4-3. So, they run a 4-3. The goal is, like I said, get those linebackers off the field, run 4 and 5 wide. And then we're just going to try to have to get those cornerbacks in situations, those inside corners and the off corner, and we're trying to stay away from that free safety. So chances are there's not going to be a lot of deep passes or over the middle because he's a good chance of him picking us off. All right, that is our Week 11 preview. We did a little bit. We looked at a little bit where the standings are conference-wise. We still got a chance, but it's a must-win this week. This is the biggest game of the season right now. So when we come back next week, we'll be on the road at Cincinnati, the Bearcats, and let's see if we can get a victory and keep our hopes alive for the American Conference Championship. See you next week.